Alright, I kicked this into the game. Golgi, are you there?
Just 1 second, I'm in the
Okay.
kitchen. But you can
No,
start talking about the draft here.
that's fine. Well, I was actually going to be over in the kitchen as well. Yeah, draft. We just started in the draft. Pretty standard bands. Bounty Hunter, Tiny coming out, and the Omni Knight. Pretty annoying to deal with right now. Naga making a big resurgence, and Bat Rider has kind of been a very stable person. Okay, I need to mute Golgi.
Sorry. I won't do that again.
You better not. We're gonna let you guys watch the draft, but we have got a couple things we're trying to do in our break. We only get short breaks here when we're doing these games, because it's pretty much back to back to back to back to back. But yeah, so we gotta find ourselves a little bit of time while we can. I've got some tea brewing right now. I got a bowl of hookah, getting ready to go on. But luckily for us, we had a small delay on the SEA games. So I'm going to be up a little bit later than I think I normally would be.
Radiant team pick.
Lycan.
And then the round of 8 actually will be last ones before the semifinals. Is that right? That can't be right. No, I guess that's right.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team picked up.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, we've got the Lycan picked up. Clockwork Shadow Fiend. We've seen this before, and we've talked about this at
boy.
Give me the skinny on this, Golgi. What's our opinion on Clockwork Shadow Fiend?
I think it's great. I mean, every single time we see, I think we see it fail more often than it succeed. I mean, they do get the combo off. Obviously, the combo is the fact that you can get like in a very good start by giving a bunch of soul at the start, I think. But we usually see like Queen of Pain picked up and then completely thrashing that Shadow Fiend in lane.
Yeah, they would be very smart to ban it right now. Also, is there any change to the amount of souls that Shadow Fiend can get at level 1 in this most recent patch?
Oh, is there? Did they reduce it? Did they nerf him?
Yep, he can only get 12 at level 1 now.
Oh. I mean, that's usually like the max amount they get anyways at the start. So I guess you can get max soul at the start. That's something. Yeah, I'm just scrolling by to get the exact numbers on that. Shadow Fiend, where are you? Down from 18, 24, 30, 36 to 12, 20, 28, 36. So much less front-ended. Still same at the level 4 Necromastery, but yeah, very relevant here for that Shadow Fiend. Waiting a lot on this delay here. They ban the Tinker. Yeah, it's rough. Do you ban the Tinker, who's insanely powerful right now, or do you ban the Queen of Pain, who's going to thrash your Shadow Fiend? And Lycan, oh my god, I mean, like, we did this 4 opening. I mean, opening draft right now in this meta is very predictable. It's like Lycan, Tusk, Clockwork, Shadow Fiend. Sometimes there is a Shadow Shaman. Sometimes there is a Witch Doctor. Actually, Shadow Shaman not getting picked a lot after that nerf.
Yeah, we've only seen a couple
really
games,
hard.
but it looks like he is probably not going to be seen. Now, you were talking that it was a pretty hard nerf to him. It seems like it's mostly damage. It was all damage on his spells, right? His big strength is one of the big reasons he's picked up. Isn't it his right-click damage, or is that complementing his spells, and that's what really hurts him as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, it does complement his damage. The thing is, like, when isn't he auto-attacking? When he's shackling. But Shackles lost half of his damage in the early game. That's crazy, like half of his damage. So he won't be doing as much damage while he's shackling. And also, he got like insanely longer cooldowns on that Ether Shock, which is also another reason why I picked him, because Ether Shock is one of the strongest early game spells as well. So he has a lot of right click damage on top of that. He has good spell damage, but now he lost one of those factors. So maybe not as attractive. I still think he's a good hero, but definitely more situational, which I think almost every single hero in Dota should be situational, because that's how games should be balanced.
Or at least he's not a pick every game kind of hero, which is how every hero should be. I agree.
Yeah, which was a problem with Shadow Shaman, right? He was literally pick everyone. And I think that's a problem with Lycan right now. He's kind of a pick every time hero. So looks like we have some Execration fans in the Chat. I believe, I guess so. They want to cast us, watch us cast the Titans match because we did the Raging Potato in that game. And Hexproof right now is cheering for Excavation James, that's standing in for Detonator right now.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, Val, I had waiting room music up, but lo-fi hip hop has been acting up for me recently. The stream on YouTube, yeah, it's just sitting there buffering.
Have you tried refreshing it?
Not right now. But yeah, I'll play it for a bit and then it just starts buffering, and so you gotta like reload it a bunch of times. Not useful for waiting screen music. Darkseer picked up.
5 seconds
I
remaining.
haven't seen him in a while. No, he's still good.
I mean, there's some good combo potential here. They've obviously got the disruptor and they've got cogs they can vacuum people into. I like it. I like it so far. It's a bit of that making it's adding to the complication factor for their execution, but it's not adding too much, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And Darkseer is just a reliable offlane. The guy's really good. And I think we've talked about this before. Right? We, in a lot of ways, feel like Underlord kind of took over Darkseer's role as a reliable offlaner that's kind of gets farmed no matter what. Darkseer a little bit more niche now, and you kind of need to have heroes in your team that can combo. Clockwork, as you just mentioned, is good, and they haven't picked their position 1 yet. But you know, heroes like Sven, it's a classic with Darkseer. Vacuum, Stormhammer, always great.
There was a small nerf to the Battle Fury, but I think there's still plenty of heroes that will get it. So there's the possibility for a Battle Fury building hero. Not quite to the level of Sven, but you know those little bits do help. And it's kind of like a, you know, we saw it's missing the it's missing the Empower, but that Magnus Juggernaut combo that we got to see in CSL on Thursday was just wrecking.
So there's a SF counter here coming from Rex Requiem. Rex Regum Kuan. What's the really long name? I'm gonna call him Rex. Coming from Rex, we have TA, which is, I think, the most classic SF counter. That's even more classic than Queen itself. SF has like legitimately 0 ways to be able to deal with the refraction charges. His auto attacks hit hard, but they don't necessarily attack very fast until late game. And obviously, why he depends on Razors, who's doing huge amount of damage, only hits for 3 times, if you even get the 3 combo off.
Radiant team pick.
Jakiro. Yep, so they grabbed the Jakiro for themselves, which is, you know, a pretty classic, stable support, popular right now, who's pretty good at burning refraction charges. They already do have the Ion Shell, though. Detonator does.
Seconds remaining.
So how's that going to work up against the TA? I mean,
It's gonna be fine.
Remaining.
Like, having 1 counter isn't that bad for TA. And Ion Shell is also very situational. You have to be melee range against her. And there's only basic Clockwork to worry about for TA.
yeah, that's what so they pretty much need to get a shell on this Clockwork and Clockwork to hook in to have some pretty good stuff against TA.
This is a
Timbersaw?
really good TA game. So yeah, only counter for TA right now is Static Storm and the Darkseer Ion Shell, and both are not necessarily the easiest things to get on TA. Okay. Also, Hexproof saying Detonator is the last Filipino hope here, so we're going to be, I guess, following the Philippines here. Yeah, hopefully he can do it. This cheese with the Clockwork and Shelfine can get Shelfine off to a good start. He's going to be able to going up to a kind of a tough start here going as a TA, and a lot of times I think the reason why they pick TA is because even the rotations from Detonator isn't very good against the TA either, because if Shadow Fiend dual lanes TA with the Disruptor, TA can still do that against Disruptor, can also fight against Clockwork as well. One of the best supports in the game against the TA is Jakiro, but Jakiro is on the side of Rex, so yeah, that's going to be a little hard. Yeah, Timbersaw. Yeah, I'm wondering what it's Timbersaw last pick. Timbersaw might be able to do decently against this team. If you can run away from Lycan Wolf form and regenerate a lot of health back, you should be fine. But he's gotta really watch out about the TA's Mel Strike because Timber
Depends on that
Saw.
armor.
Yeah, he's all about that armor, and if you get the armor stripped away from him, he is very weak.
Let's see. So who are these people that are playing over on DTN?
Prepare for
It
battle.
is going to be... So that's Phosphorus on the Disruptor. We've got AB1NG, a Bing on the Timber Saw. Buck on the Dark Seer. 123 will be playing the Clockwork. And finally, James on the Shadow Fiend, normal name.
And over on the other side, on RR, we have Zephyr playing the Sand King. We have Russman playing the Lycan. R7 playing the Tusk. And Asil playing Jakiro. And finally, Yabi playing the Templar Assassin.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby? I think it's yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, no, I think you're right. Is it
But we're going to call her Yabby.
Yeah, I think Yabi, you can go both ways. You can be Yeah Baby and Yabi.
30 seconds to battle.
Apparently Kev Slock saying there's still the 2 Neon teams that are fellow teams. AGPH also up. Small pause coming out here. How many souls did James get? Oh, James will get max here. 12. Oh, actually
No.
missed the last one.
Way to go, Golgi. Way to fuck that Shadow Fiend over.
I jinxed him. The problem was he didn't... Oh, he actually gonna use the mana for the last one. There we go. No, you can't get any more. Sorry, James. You got nerfed. Yeah, good looking out on that. I completely forgot that Necromancer got nerfed.
The battle begins.
Now, I know-
Top lane, Bach and Rushman contesting over this rune. Bach is even going to take it,
gonna
even
get
doing
it.
huge amount of damage to Rushman.
What a jerk. Running him down with those with that Ion Shell.
It's like a pretty good deal. Oh my god, Darkseer has a 7 armor start. That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
I know, and we saw the Shadow Fiend Clockwork combo. A lot of the games that we saw, I think it was Happy Feet was favoring it a lot. They had that combo down, and he was consistently starting with 15. Even one game, I think he had 18, because they just kept making their way down the lane while doing it.
Oh yeah.
Like
They
it
did.
was so practiced.
They completely ignored the bounty runes that game as well.
And then he got
Charge
beat up
coming
by
out
Queen
mid
of Pain.
lane. Oh, misses it though.
Yep, dual breath gonna hit on James. But yeah, and then as we were saying, Golgi, and then he got beat up by Queen of Pain, and it was all for nothing.
Yeah. Cogs onto R7. Cog in a little bit awkward spot. Look how much attention is being poured into this mid lane.
Many
This,
much
I think,
heroes.
Yeah, it is the reason I don't like Shadow Fiend very much. Or I don't like
he
drafting
forces
Shadow
this
Fiend.
kind of play.
Yeah. Because it forces so much babysitting. Because you need to get Shadow Fiend off to a good start. So you can, play the tempo controller that he is.
It's kind of good for Bach, though, because they're going to force so many people here to the mid that he gets to just throw shells out up here. A lot of
Yeah.
times he can get pushed out by a tri-lane, and he needs to be careful about it, but he can throw caution to the wind right now.
And you know what Darkseer loves leaning against?
Melee heroes.
Melee heroes who has no ways to burst their creeps. Which Lycan fits that build perfectly.
He could maybe get an Iron Talon. Oh,
Aww. Why he needs to get a Midas is to Midas the creep once in a while that gets Iron Shelled.
yep. There you go. New meta.
Oh, no, I mean, that's what the Dominator for. He's going to dominate the Iron Shell creep to pull it away from his wave.
Who? Okay, I guess it would still stay as Darkseer's Ion Shell.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm assuming. That's actually a funny
One,
interaction. I
two,
want to
three.
see how that goes.
1, 2, 3 just waited for Jakiro to get all the way up here so he could take the rune right in his face.
Yeah, but he has no Barrier Assault, only level 1. So he actually ends up getting kind of blasted there by the level 2 Jakiro. Bot lane
Oh,
actually
bro, strike
now.
through onto Timbersaw. Yes, he's going to be taken there for the first blood. He was
Good
so
catch.
low.
Yeah. Not usually a lane you see actually being threatened onto that timber size, especially with the 2 points reactive armor. Maybe he ate a huge Caustic Finale group. was farming in it, and like,
Oh,
three creeps
yeah.
blew up beside him.
Yeah, it's really important here for the Sand King to not attack the Timber Saw, but instead to
Yeah.
attack the creeps.
Yeah, Caustic Finale is going to do all the work here in this lane for him. Soul Ring already up for Bach on Darkseer. This is
Yeah.
going to be a good game for Bach for
Oh,
sure.
he's having such a good time. Yeah, look, he's not afraid of anything right now.
Yeah,
Dual Breath, he's got a Surge if he really needs to.
yeah,
What are
he
they
has a
gonna do
salve
about
as
it?
well.
He's probably just trying to make room in his inventory. He's like, I gotta justify using the salve.
Yeah, and he's going to do some jungle pulls here with using that Ion Shell, and that's going to drag all of his creeps over as well.
Even a stack that'll be able to clear up with this.
Oh, even getting the bounty runes away from the Jakiro.
Right in front of Jakiro's face once again. So we'll get Rustman the opportunity to get a couple last hits here in the middle.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bot lane, Zephyr taking a lot of damage. Chains there as well.
Chain connects onto him. He's trying to chase him down right now. He's got the Whirling Death and he gets him. Now Tusk is the one in trouble. He just makes it back. They've got TPs in, but nothing they can do about it right now. No glimpse at this moment for the level 2 Disruptor. What's Disruptor holding this point for?
Because either one of them could be good, depending on the situation, right? Sometimes you want the kinetic field, sometimes you want the glimpse, so I think it's good to hold it. Once you hit level 3, you want to level both of them, but at level 2, I think it's very good to hold it. Yeah, it's also incredible how much Whirling Death does, even at just one level. That was a level 1, oh, Bing getting sharded up, but he's fine. But yeah, that, the status loss
Yep.
on the Whirling Death doesn't scale. It's just 15% flat every single level, so that loss of strength against a strength-based hero like Sand King it's just an insane amount of damage at just 1 point.
Smoke
That's what we
up
call a
coming
value
mid.
point.
They're going to try and go help this TA get a kill onto the Shadow Fiend. Jakiro is the one looking out in front. There they go. They're going to roll the Snowball and Shards together. He's just trying to TP out, and he makes it.
Well done.
Beautiful. Immediate recognition. I can just TP. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, Phosphorus also glimpsed away the TA as well. I don't think it really mattered, but still preventing like one auto attack from coming out from him.
I don't think Tusk needed to use the Snowball immediately, but that's kind of a hindsighty point of view. It looked like
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend was caught pretty well, and Jakiro was coming in with the Dual Breath. Could have at least canceled the TP.
Yeah. Of course, Jakiro, usually they don't want to level Ice Path until very much later into the game. Usually, like, maxes Liquid
Everything
Fire
else.
and, yeah, a couple points of Dual Breath before you put Ice Path, because Ice Path, not very good for ganking, because it's stun, scales very well, but it's really bad at one level. It's different between 1 second stun to 2.5 second stun, depending on level, so. But his Dual Breath is so good, and so is his Liquid Fire. Of course, something to remember here is that, top lane, Rosman actually uses the wolf form against Bach and actually gets chased away from the Ion Shell. Because there's so many creeps around that just Bach places multiple Ion Shells. How sad is that? Lycan used his ulti and has to run away.
He ran around sad, is what he was doing. We're going to try
Bach
and
was a
deal with
shoot,
him right now.
that doggy.
Dire's top tower
Oh,
is
Clockwork?
under
Nope, not going to find the Jakiro. Was about to get in his face, but couldn't quite close the gap.
I actually haven't seen much TA played since her rework on the traps, so I'm quite excited to see how they're going to use it. I've seen people like split push with the traps as well,
Yep.
which is actually very, very good.
We did see her not kill someone taking a Roshanna with no HP last week.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was sad.
It was perfect too, because he had the plus 200 as a Sonic drop damage as well. So that Sonic drop would have done like 600 damage. 650 damage actually at the max level. It's crazy. Thankfully there are like debuffs.
Darkseer's
So you
grabbing
can't-
up the Helmet Dominator this time. Look. Look
Oh,
look
yeah.
At his tomato.
Oh. That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, we saw that last game, or the other
we
last
did
week.
last week. I still actually getting chased by this is what happened last time. Go Hellbear with the surge. Oh my god, Jakira's so
Gets
dead.
the smash. No, he's gonna be fine. Oh no, the shards pushed it closer for one more hit. The
He's
shell
fast.
ran out.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
matter.
fast.
This Hellbear is 425 move speed. You know how much Jakira has? 330.
Oh.
Like you're not getting away from that. That's so good.
And that is the Helmet Dominator, right? Gives it all
Yep.
of them a move speed bonus or a flat move speed.
Yeah. Flat move speed 425 and also 1,500
Radiant's middle tower
flat health as well. So a very good item. I'm surprised it did not get nerfed this patch. I'm really surprised.
Dire's top tower
I think the item is the best item in the game right now. Or did it get nerfed? I want to check just quickly. Let's see.
No,
Nope,
I don't
I
believe
do
it
not
did.
see it. Yep, I just scrolled past it. 0 nerfs. Of course, there was nerfs to a lot of mobility items. Force Staff and Blink there got nerfed.
RRQ
1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
is
3.
a part of that.
Yep. 1, 3 getting caught.
caught.
Bro Strike is on point.
They get the Bro Strike right into him. Sonic Trap, there they go. That's going to be what they need. Even having a Dark Soul Summoner there. Dark Troll Summoner.
Dark Summon Trolliner.
Oh, Jakiro barely survives a Dark Soul Summoner. Surge comes out, but a vacuum.
Bach is-
vacuum.
yeah, Bach-
He's going to get him. One more shot. No! If he right-clicked, he would have got him. There we go.
Nope.
We've got Surge. There he
Diving
goes.
tier 3s. 9 minutes in. Block, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to TP out.
No, he's not. No, he is not. If he'd have TP'd immediately, he'd have been fine.
Yeah. He hesitated and pays the price. Bot lane? Oh. Zephyr completely juking out Bing's 2 skills there, but still. Oh,
Tries
that's
the Bro
good.
Strike forward, but he will get the chain and the Whirling Death into it. A Bing getting some bounties as well. He's going to be a happy, happy boy. That's
Maybe he should have tried to Born Strike to the low ground. But I think he wanted the bounty rune as well, so he got a little bit greedy.
I hope not. If he Burrow Strike to get the bounty while he was in that position, I would have to give him a firm finger wag.
But he could just Burrow Strike onto the low ground into a river, but he decided to go towards the rune, so I don't know, man. I don't know. And also, I mean, the best thing to do against Timbersaw is sort of get away from trees as well. And the direction he went to had plenty of trees for Timbersaw to chain onto.
Alright, sorry, what is the team name that's on Dire?
I'm just call him RR, I guess.
RR.
I can't remember it already. RRQ.
Alright, here they go. They're going to try and go on to Timbersaw. Burrow Strike coming in. Epicenter. There they go. Oh, beautiful. They've got plenty of magic damage burst right now to deal with that, not having a right click away. And what right clicks they do, Lycan will be able to put a significant amount of damage out right now.
Dire's structures
Yeah, meanwhile, Templar Assassin actually was taken, so a huge kill for the Radiant team as well. So a decent trade coming out from them. That was Static Storm committed to be able to break through that refraction. Bach was also there as well, so Ion Shell doing a lot of favors. So actually, this Darkster doing so well is actually a bad sign for this Templar Assassin.
Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, he's going to be able to just continue sending surge shelled creeps at
Yeah,
TA's
bot
face.
lane.
That's the way to handle it. Yep, it's going to be damage. They're going deep right now under the tower. Zephyr is the first one to go down. Now they get a Whirling Death onto the Sand King as well.
Yeah, very well done. Great rotations there. Yeah, it's kind of risky trying to dive that tower, especially knowing not knowing who's gonna be coming. And they also dove at Timbersaw as well with 2 right-clicky heroes. So, yeah, that wasn't gonna go well in any world.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Hey, old cheesehead, how you doing?
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom
Ugh.
tower is under
I know we only have one game after this, Golgi, but I think I'm gonna have to tap out.
Sure, I mean, yeah, if you need to get some rest, because we have a long road ahead of us. If you want, I mean, when we get up at 10, we only cast a couple of SA games, right?
Yep.
Why not just like start in the NA? at like 2 p.m. Makes it a lot easier for us.
Yeah, we
Bot
can do
lane
that.
tank
Sand
getting
getting
dog. Yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
about it after this game.
Yep, Disruptor, or we can talk about it in a lull. Going heavy onto R7. R7 gonna eat the chakram now. A big one more shot will be able to do it. Trying to go deep into these RR heroes. Trying to hit the detonator.
Yeah,
Oh.
man, it's a good one actually. Yeah, Bing also had the Iron Shell on him as well. This Bach on Darkseer is actually absolutely carrying his team right now. His micro was on point on the Helm Dominator as well. He dominated the Centaur Conqueror and just rushed them forward and stomp people and stun them and obviously get them the Iron Shell duration. I
Yeah.
almost feel like the Helm Dominator should scale with the owner's level.
That wouldn't be a
the
bad idea. Although
health
it's
it gives a Setcher.
a cheap item though. That would make it way too scaly or way too good in the late game. Do you think?
Just don't make it that good late game. But like, but giving a creep 1,500 health at like
Top tower.
5 minutes into the game that can chase you 425 move speed is way too powerful early game. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're saying scale more because it's too powerful at the early game.
Yeah. You gotta scale it down. Bot lane, there's gonna be a gank on the Timber Saw.
They've got him Epicenter and the Macro Pyre flying out right now. He manages to get one chain out, but will burn down to
Spirit
many.
Vessel is so good against Timber Saw, preventing that regeneration from happening. Yeah, I feel like, you know, if you get it when you're around level 6 with the Hollow Dominator, the creep should have like 800 health or something. You know what I mean? They should
Yeah.
have 800 health and like 350 move speed, not 1,500 and 425.
Maybe like their HP based on your level, 100 HP
Yeah.
per level.
Yeah, something like that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's just right now, it's absolutely way too good. But I'm no Ice Frog, so I don't know how to balance this game. It's just a suggestion, you know.
That's exactly what an Ice Frog would say.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
If I was Ice Frog, I would definitely have nerfed Lycan more as well. God damn, this
Yeah.
hero's so good. He only lost 1 armor, I think, this patch.
That means he takes literally all the damage.
It does. Did you know like the meme wolves need no
Yep,
armor?
Yep. I'm doing literally no damage. Plus 1 armor.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top now being pushed by the Alpha Wolf and James.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Clockwork is looking for victims here.
Ready to go in? Find themselves a Jakiro, drop the Macro Pyre. Jakiro taking quite a lot of damage. They're happy to sacrifice this dragon for the
He
for the
can't get
greater
any
good.
spells out.
The greater good.
The greater good. A lot of traps in the mid lane.
Oh!
Hook
They're
shot.
gonna hit him! They see him right as he comes in. Thanks to the Sentry Ward and that well-placed flare. Right on the rune at 16 minutes. That's gonna let them get a hook shot into everything. Oh man, that was such a great play.
Do you have Invis on him?
Yeah, he was invisible, yeah.
Yeah, I just caught the tail end of that. Smoke
Smoke up.
out here, yeah, from RR. They're going to look to take the Roshan with this, but they get found.
Yep, they get found immediately. Timbersaw going into the fight. They even are able to get Templar Assassin into the Static Storm and blow her up. Requiem gonna do a good amount. Actually, that was a Death Quiem. Sounded like he was charging it up, but Jakiro gets chased down as well. Now the lone survivor is Lycan, who ran away very quickly. No, he did not. He is instead gonna get glimpsed back into the middle of the into the wall. Oh goodness, that is big.
Yeah.
They still have tier 2s to
Alright.
get through though, so it's a little early for it.
A Bing is also clearing
find
these
him?
necro creeps as well. Even if you found him, I'm not sure if you could kill him. But he was just trying to go after the necro creeps. He kills one of them, which is 150 gold. This is one thing that you lack with the Timbersaw draft is your tower push is not very strong, but when they're actually using the Lycan illusion from Wall Replica actually to help them push. Oh, and also even Helmut dominated as they a cannon creep as well to help them. So Darkseer actually doing his job when it comes to pushing towers. Usually not a tower pushy hero. Even taking the 90 damage talent as well. So going for a very aggressive build. Which I think is smart, considering that if Shadow Fiend dies, they have no tower pushing potential. But a Darkseer with this kind of build, the Helmet Dominator, can easily push towers, even if the Shadow Fiend is down.
Radiant are scanning.
Ooh, man, I need a standing desk for this game.
Is your legs going to sleep or something?
No, my whole everything is going to sleep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, if you're falling asleep, yeah, we could just call it a night after this.
Yeah, I think we definitely will. So RR is going to try and get this Roshan, but once again, it's going to get scouted out. Detonator not going to let him have it. Even could
take the Necro Creeps as well.
Boop.
300 gold for a Bing. They've been real on the ball. Detonator has been reading our movement so well. That's the second time they caught them just smoking into the Roshan. No problem detecting it.
They're not even under any wards or anything like that when they're smoking up. Actually, there's one pretty deep here. They might be catching it back here.
Yeah, maybe. Now the Roshan being taken from the side of Detonator. Taking it pretty fast here with the help of the presence of Dark Lord. Hook shot.
Hook shot comes in. They're going to connect onto Tusk. Tusk drops status storm for good measure. We'll be able to clean him up. Now I want to turn it around onto Jakiro. Jakiro trying to get the top lane. I couldn't tell if that was a hook shot or a chain hook. Right, Yule's up onto Jakiro. Jakiro is now in a position to be very dead, and he does, as expected.
And 1, 2, 3, 3 just TP's bottom lane to stop the push from happening. They find Zephyr actually with that rocket flare.
They're gonna get him. They've got the chakra. They even pull him back.
Zephyr with the plays. I actually have not seen that in a real game. I've seen clips of people do it, but no, that's sweet. That's the first time I get to cast that. Obviously, what happens is the Boar Strike
removes them from the map,
and then places you at the end of it. So. Actually, now trying to go on the Bing in the bot lane.
Yeah, he's going onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw's gonna get chased down by a big wolfy boy, but they see that there's a lot of people here, so they decide better of it. Despite the pretty good start, they're not gonna be able to capitalize on that.
Well done. No, super well done by Zephyr.
He was holding that too.
Yeah, he knew what he was applying for, and that baited, the Timbersaw because he walked all the way back to the glimpse spot to be able to catch up on that kill. But Zephyr is zuking that, but now having in trouble here. Can he do it again? Now Phosphorus is smart now.
Here we go! Boom!
I did it again. This time I just followed. I didn't follow Glimpse because I knew he was gonna do it.
I tried to keep both in, and I did so successfully. He was right at the edge of the screen. Man, what a player!
Nice. Yep, Phosphorus also tried to hold a Glimpse for a very long time there, trying to bait out the Burrow Strike, but Zephyr playing patient and played it well, even forcing out the Stag Storm as well.
He's making huge value for his team.
Yeah. No, that's space, and a very good ulti now. Of course, the ulti doesn't have very long cooldown, 80 seconds, but still, nonetheless, that's a ulti that can be used to kill the Templar Assassin. It is a big deal.
Illusion.
Detonator looking like they're trying to pinch these lanes as much as they can, get them pushed out. Lycan, unfortunately, making that a little difficult for them.
Yeah. So is the TA actually. Both of them pushing out all the side lanes. James wants to go up high ground with this Aegis. Aegis still have 2 minutes remaining on this duration before it expires. But they might need to go for a trade
they
here.
can get Jakiro right now before he's able to lay down a Macropyre. No, he will just lay it down. They still have a fortification up. They're going to use it. Meanwhile, in the bottom, they get the Lycan is going to be able to get one tower. Hasn't TP'd back. TA is taking the other one.
Yeah, it's been a very good split push here by the side of RR. They know they're too weak to be able to take these guys on a team fight, so they need to do these kind of cheeky rat plays here, and it's working out for them. That prevents the tier 3 push mid as well. Of course, they did like half damage to it. They find Sanking finally. He actually wasn't able to throw strike out.
Radiant's middle tower.
Third time, not the charm here. Zephyr, he's gonna go down.
Oh, hookshot goes forward, but unfortunately the creep wave is going to block. Clock still trying to chase. He does see them. Oh, and he jumps in immediately. There they go. That's going to get the vision for the dust. Requiem used to blow up the tusk. Now they're putting the pressure back to the mid lane. They're going to try and force buybacks here. See if they can get that economic win.
Radiant's top
Yeah. And even if they buy back, I think they just keep fighting because Aegis is still up right now. About 52 seconds left to go, so I
Yeah,
guess
they've
they
got
have
to
to be
use
a
it.
little bit careful.
They've got to put Shadow Fiend in the front here.
Yeah.
Let him be the big boy. If they want to
Creeps are
use
so far away though.
Yeah,
Being now his
30
TP boost
seconds.
though. That's
Yep.
actually very relevant here on the Timber Saw.
bottom, and they've got another macro pyre. Of course, it's back up, so this is going to be a disengage.
Yeah. Very well defended here by RR so far. And now they need to go back to be able to deal with the Lycan. But look at the lane. Look at the top lane, for example. Look at these traps. Just lay down in a row like that. And yeah, look at them being used. And now all the creeps are going to die.
Look, these ion shell creeps are going to do nothing.
Yeah, he's going to take one hit and then this is why the lanes keep on pushing out. And the Yebby is doing it safely, and that is the Aegis horn there. The Aegis has expired.
We've even got him in the bot lane. Is she going to pop this one? She is not.
Does she have the talent right now? She has a talent. And level 3 traps as well, so that is 650 damage on those traps.
Smoke up from detonator. Oh, we got a hook shot going out onto the Zephyr. He does get dusted up, and he's going to be a very, very smushed bug. They brought their blacklight today.
RR, they do keep finding these skills, but they have such a hard time trying to transition this into objective. That's the problem so far.
Or just controlling the map. They just
Yeah,
don't
top
seem to
lane.
have any control of it. Yep, Riftman is going to use that shapeshift. He is used up. Keep running away. Yeah, run goes so fast, he's going to be able to keep dodging this. That anyone near that can help, they do not.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to get out. He's completely fine. R7 now going to glimpse back, so he's gonna pay for the little interference he did.
A couple shots, one more from the Shadow Fiend will do it. Do the
That places
trick.
a creep wave at right in front of this tier 3.
Finally.
Much easier to push in the mid. Mid also getting pushed in as well by Bach. So now finally there's some significant damage being done to this tier 3. Still no glyph for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Acropyre is available, but creeps are pushing from 2 lanes right now. So yeah, they're going to forfeit this mid tower for now. And
Probably
even
this,
the Rax.
yeah, the Rax is taking so much damage. Shadow Fiend, of course, can put up quite a bit of damage.
Yep. He did go for the full right-click build here. He went drums, Hurricane Pike, Manta style. And they're happy with that. They see the Tusk come back up, so they can stop fighting. Oh, and a glimpse onto the
Yeah,
Lycan as
Requiem
well.
into him. Oh, he just gets completely he gets detonated with that Requiem.
Even the Helm Dominator creep game picked up by themselves as well. Now they're gonna choke out more resources by taking away these shrines, and I wouldn't be surprised if they go back in for another tier 3 here with the Cohesion 1 being down.
Dire's bottom shrine.
Only ulti expended so far was the Requiem, so Hookshot still available. Same for Static Storm and the Wall.
Yeah, if they can hold for a couple minutes, maybe, then it'll guarantee that they can apply some pressure on a high ground push, then go for a Rosh, which will guarantee to be up. Epicenter's coming out right now. It's on to the Darkseer. Darkseer up on the high ground. They'll be able to get him. No! Oh, they tried so hard to keep him alive, and he almost did survive, but he will go down. Now it's a buyback from the Sand King. Sand King making his way into the fight, trying to look for his angle of approach. Oh, they get James so well with the Ice Shark. He tries to Manta onto the other side of it, but he gets caught, taking so much damage right now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. May stop the damage. No! You gets Ice Path, and he was trying to get his way out. It looks like he was going to make it 1, 2, 3, running a bit of a screenplay there. But going down in the end.
Quals for sleeping out. He's going to make it out.
He fine.
A Bing still fighting up though.
Yeah, he can fight for a while, but he does
minus
have to be
armor
careful.
is coming.
Minus armor, yeah. Meld strikes going through. Oh, he gets Yuled up in the middle of his in his chain. He was a little cheeky about it. He might have been able to get the Templar Assassin, but he doesn't really want to risk that.
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah, with Templar Assassin's infraction comes out, there's nothing you can do against her. Now, very low on reactive armor charges as well. Gotta get out before TA shows back up again.
Snowball coming in. Come around, turn around. There we go. Walrus punch. Oh, a Bing. He actually makes it with the chain through. Buddy is gonna eat a trap. The fight continues. Now, Lycan punching away into Darkseer. He's not in a wolf form, which means he's got to be very careful. They are able to snowball up and save his life, but a big vacuum into the wall is going to blow up an additional 2 heroes there for RR.
That wall actually did not end up catching anyone, so he doesn't end up with any illusions, but a still very good way to stop them from moving that direction. Yeah, Timber saw this Bing playing so aggressively, knowing exactly his limits. Died like 3 times almost, but stayed alive and made so much space for his teammates to all come back up to join the fight.
And they're going to force
and it's
more
been a
buybacks.
really long
Lycan.
extended fight.
Yep. Macro Pyre as well. You're going to have to keep this lane clear.
I'll get a net worth lead here for Detonator. 20k almost on the side of this Timber side. He knows Sven and he's playing like it. 34 stacks on that Bloodstone. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy. If this Timber Saw didn't exist in this game, Detonator still has the network advantage.
Huh? You're right. Wow. I don't think 34 has gotta be up there with the most stacks I've seen in the game I casted. Actually, it might be a record for me for the games I've casted.
Definitely.
So he literally has no mana problems. He can do whatever he wants, cast whatever spell he wants.
He could die a few times and still not have mana problems, I think.
He will like TP in immediately as well. He'll have instant respawn for the next step.
His BOTs are going to be the cooldown on his BOTs will be the real limitation.
Yeah.
So Roshan's up. They know they need to try and get a good fight here so that they can secure their Rosh. And yeah, immediately they're chasing down Zephyr. Zephyr's going to burrow strike forward. They use the shapeshift going in. Now they've got to be really careful about the way they use this Lycan. Gabby is just beating away now onto the Disruptor. We'll be able to clean her up on the backline. Bach not able to do as much as he normally is, getting chased down by the Lycan Zoo. Now even R7 going low is going to go down actually to the illusions from Shadowfriend. Bing is very low on HP right now. He is going to die, as we said. He's right back into the fight if he wants to be, and he is TPing in. But they've got to be careful. Able to pick themselves up a Sand King. And they're ready to push with this. They want to get another set of creeps into the base and then be able to go for the Rosh on their retreat.
Even a Darkseer buyback as well. Tuskbot back on the other side. So they really want to push this advantage here. Bing going aggressive onto Yabby.
Oh, not going to catch on the chain, but that's okay. Just buying time. Actually, they've got the Clockwork here as well. They could have an opportunity to go for something. Just blow up the wolves. Get them out of there. James going to take down the towers. Throw his energy handballs out. His soul balls.
Dire's top tower is falling.
Now just working on this melee racks as well. This looks like the second racks falling here. Lycan transforming.
Oh, immediately gonna eat Cogs to the face though. For now, Snowball in, it's gonna catch Clockwork. They're putting quite a lot of damage. Tusk though is gonna be the first one to fall down from this fight. Rustman has to get out of here, and now they're trying to go deep onto TA. TA pops the BKB. They do get a hook shot forward onto her. Holds her into place for a sec. Now one more shot's gonna do it. There they go. They get her. No buyback on the TA. Epicenter gets used, but they glimpse him back in the middle of it. Now ready to chase down the rest of them. Find the Lycan, find the Jakiro. This is going to be a GG call very shortly, and there it is.
Well played by the Nerd. They take it. Yeah, Bach, I think, is the MVP this game. He made so much space for his team in the early game there. And just constantly pressure the mid as soon as the top was gone. And that kept Lycan out of the game for so long because he couldn't farm against it. And yeah, and then that meant so much attention had to be dedicated over on dealing with the Darkseer, and obviously at the earlier on dealing with the Shadow Fiend. That meant Ed Bing got so farmed on the Timber Saw and just constantly was invincible throughout the entirety of the match and just was such a menace. I just saw him constantly harassing out the Sand King and just never let Sand King out of his sight. Even when Sand King disengaged, he chased after him to make sure he couldn't blink re-engage. So very good foresight there by Bing as well, knowing that he actually can't do too much damage over onto TA, for example.
Yeah, and then Rex, or excuse me, RR. That I want to give a shout out to Zephyr for those great glimpse dodges with the bro strike. Something that we don't see often, and he did it twice in a row. That's a very skilled player.
Yeah. Yeah, being able to act cool and calm under pressure. Unfortunately, his score did not reflect on his skills today. 2-10 and 6 for him. But the entire team just struggled that game. Yabi, even with that super favorable lane, only end up going 4-4-4 on the Templar Assassin.